Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jason Duggar breaks most important courtship rules. Counting on alum, Jason Duggar has been a hot topic after revealing his girlfriend to the public. The 24-year-old kept the face of his significant other for several days before revealing it to the world. Many fans had their predictions wrong, as they thought that Jason was courting Adali Bates. It was also speculated that he may have been courting a Langdon daughter. But it was a different woman, and little is known about her. The 12th Duggar child also caught many off guard after a new photo of him and his girlfriend surfaced, seemingly breaking one of the most important courtship rules. Keep reading to see the shocking photo. Counting on. How's Jason Duggar today? Jason is not as active on social media compared to some of his siblings. However, he likes to share his travels with James. In February, the Counting on alums flew to Europe with some of their friends. Jason is also a licensed contractor and runs his own construction business, Build Master Construction, in Arkansas. It's clear to see that he's now ready to settle down, but some fans think he went too far with his current courtship. Jason breaks most important courtship rules. Some Redditors react to a new photo of Jason and his girlfriend, Maddie Grace. The Counting on alum can be seen kissing his partner's cheeks. The photo also came from the same post where Jason soft-launched their courtship. But some Reddit users think the two just broke one of the most important courtship rules, which is having romantic contact. It's no secret that Jim, Bob, and Michelle restrict their kids from having physical contact with their partners before they get married. But Jason's latest photo kissing his girlfriend goes beyond their rules. This also created speculation that their pictures may have been engagement photos. At this rate, they're going to conceive on their wedding night, aren't they? I wonder what the older girls think when they see their younger brothers having way less restrictions on their lives. Navier would have happened with the older ones. First photographic evidence of premarital kissing. Better get ready to pack up the treehouse. The horror. Nike. Geezes, those Duggar men sure don't hold back before marriage like their parents want them to. Counting on. Fans think Jason Duggar has been courting for a year. Another Reddit thread also thinks that Jason may have been courting Maddie Grace for quite some time. According to the poster, they discovered photos from members of the Duggar family at a similar beach in October 2023. Others agreed and assumed that the Duggars gathered at the beach for Jason Duggar's engagement party. However, several Counting on fans doubted and said that they could go to the same beach multiple times. But both are adults who can easily travel to a beach at any time. They may go to that beach because they like it, but it's not time-locked. I mean, beaches look very much alike. They probably just went back to the same beach multiple times. The Duggar family, known for their conservative Christian values and strict adherence to their unique lifestyle, has long adhered to a rigorous set of courtship guidelines that emphasize modesty, accountability, and emotional purity. These rules, aimed at preserving the sanctity of marriage and maintaining the family's public image, have been foundational to the Duggars' identity. However, recent rumors swirling around Jason Duggar, one of the younger Duggar children, suggest that he may have broken some of the family's most essential courtship rules, sparking widespread speculation and concern among Duggar fans and critics alike. In the Duggar family, courtship is seen as a means to an end, the end being marriage. Unlike traditional dating, courtship is a structured process that places the couple in a group environment to prevent intimacy from developing too quickly. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, the family's patriarch and matriarch, established these rules based on their faith, hoping to instill values of accountability, restraint, and family cohesion in their children. Among the key courtship rules are no physical contact beyond side hugs. Duggar courtships are notorious for their no-touch rule, save for brief side hugs. Holding hands or front-facing hugs are typically only allowed when the couple is engaged and a first kiss is reserved for marriage. Chaperone dates only. Duggar courtships require that dates be supervised by family members to prevent any situations where the couple might be tempted to break boundaries. This level of supervision is intended to keep the courtship pure and focused on the potential for marriage. Chaperone dates only. Duggar courtships require that dates be supervised by family members to prevent any situations where the couple might be tempted to break boundaries. This level of supervision is intended to keep the courtship pure and focused on the potential for marriage. Limited and accountable communication. Duggar courtships generally require parents to be privy to all communications between the couple. Texts, calls, and even emails are often monitored, with group texts being the norm. Strict dress code. Duggar courtships follow the family's dress code standards, which emphasize modesty. Women wear long skirts or dresses, while men are expected to dress appropriately and conservatively. Emotional purity. Duggar courtships prioritize emotional boundaries as well. The idea is to prevent couples from becoming emotionally intimate too quickly, a boundary often facilitated by group activities and constant supervision. Recent reports, however, suggest that Jason Duggar might have veered from these rigid guidelines. As fans noticed, Jason has been increasingly active on social media, and his posts hint at a more relaxed approach to his relationships compared to his older siblings. Although there is no definitive confirmation of a formal courtship, there are indications that Jason may have developed an interest in a young woman outside the strict confines of the Duggar courtship model. Here are a few ways Jason Duggar could be challenging the Duggar courtship rules. 1. Unsupervised time together. Reports have circulated that Jason may have spent time alone with his alleged love interest, a significant deviation from the Duggar courtship rulebook. If true, this could indicate that Jason is more comfortable with modern dating norms, which allow couples to get to know each other one-on-one. This unsupervised time might not seem groundbreaking by typical standards, but for a Duggar, it's a clear break from tradition. Jason's choice to bypass a chaperone for private time could be a subtle yet deliberate signal that he's carving out his own path in terms of relationships. 2. Physical affection. Fans have speculated that Jason may have shown signs of physical affection with his supposed partner, something that would have been unthinkable in Duggar courtships of the past. Duggar couples traditionally abstain from holding hands, hugging, aside from side hugs, and kissing until marriage. Any signs of physical affection from Jason might suggest that he's rethinking the necessity of these restrictions and prioritizing emotional closeness over strict adherence to Duggar norms. If Jason has indeed chosen to engage in physical displays of affection, even something as innocent as holding hands, it signals a fundamental shift away from his family's traditional views. 3. More lenient communication. The Duggar courtship model is grounded in closely monitored communication, often involving family members in texts or phone calls. However, Jason's social media presence suggests he may be engaging in more private communication with his potential partner. His Instagram and other social media platforms show a young man who's comfortable with technology and open communication, unencumbered by the family's usual restraints. If Jason and his love interest are communicating more freely and directly than the courtship model permits, this could imply that Jason is adopting a more independent approach in his relationships, aligning more with modern dating practices than Duggar traditions. 4. Broadening his social circle. The Duggar family is well known for its insular community, typically meeting potential partners within a select circle of like-minded Christian families. Jason, however, has shown a willingness to branch out and meet people outside the circle. He's traveled independently, engaged in various construction and missionary projects, and even spent time with friends from diverse backgrounds. This broader social exposure might have influenced Jason's views on relationships and courtship, leading him to question the necessity of following such rigid rules. 5. Relaxed dress code. One of the Duggar family's most visible rules is their conservative dress code. While the dress code primarily affects Duggar daughters, the boys are also expected to dress modestly and avoid flashy or trendy clothing. Yet, Jason's social media posts show him sporting casual, sometimes trendy outfits that don't strictly adhere to his family's dress code. This might seem insignificant, but for the Duggars, dress choices are a reflection of values. Jason's evolving style could be his way of subtly signaling that he's less bound by family conventions than his older siblings.